You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Remy, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing back down some Moonsorrow for us. Thank you so much. And this is with the new album. And this time we're starting from front to back. So the first song is called Jumalten Aika.
Thank you so much, Remy. I'm so excited to get back into Moonsorrow.
I'm glad you are.
Thanks, honey. Remy, thank you so much for bringing a new Moonsorrow down the rabbit hole, and thank you for starting us from the front of the album to the back of the album this time, so that we can see how the story is going to play out throughout. Because the last time it was really interesting because we went from back to front, but then the story ended up working out kind of the same.
We felt like we were following something.
Like we're following something. So, this is so exciting to come back into Moonsorrow at the very beginning. You let us know that Jumalten Aika means...
the Age of Gods.
The Age of Gods, yes, thank you. And that this song is going to be following very similarly to the creation of the world, when the gods were created humankind.
Yeah.
And then...
The very pagan beliefs. To the fullest here.
Gods gave their the language
civilization.
And civilization to the humans.
Yeah.
And that whether the gods are here or pass away, the ball will keep rolling and the human civilization will keep rolling. So this will be about the golden age, yes.
Yeah.
The golden age of the gods and the creation of mankind.
Which we're trying to bring back, y'all.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's play this music and maybe we help on that path. Here we go. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah, this is very exciting. And it's their latest album. Jumalten Aika, so I guess that's the album name too.
Sounds like we're starting off by the water instead of in a forest.
Yeah, well, gotta separate the waters to start. Because that they have more patience even now too. Even that intro had more ambiance, and I just love what they're sounding like with their latest album so far, and just completely thinking about the creation of everything and how that was starting there with that tribalism of us becoming these ape things that they make, and then they have to throw in this civilization into us, and then we just explode, and then that's why we just see randomly civilization just pop out of nowhere in Samaria, and just here we go.
It's like
Anunnaki. Yeah, it's like the Anunnaki story of them coming down and teaching us everything they know, and there's so many of these stories, so it's just so cool to see a metal band throw this into a full album.
And I love how they started with being at the water, because I heard that and I had to press in my headphones, but wait, are we at the water? Because just like you said, that's how you have to start when the gods were creating the
heavens
earth
and the earth.
the heaven and the earth. They had to separate the water. They had to separate the water to bring land, and separate the water into seas.
Oh, totally.
And bring the light and everything.
Yeah.
So like the fact that it started at water and then it got progressively faster and faster.
Humans are at the end.
Yeah.
Right?
Humans are the last thing.
Yeah. Also, thank you so much, Remy, for giving us the lyrics as well. And I highly suggest reading the lyrics if you guys want to get an even deeper picture of what's all happening in here, because it really does match with the lyrics, with like the tone shifts that they're going through and all that. And again, just the space and the patience that they have with this song, it makes me feel like they've really matured as a band.
Yes, they have. And there's so much, like you said, there's so much more patience in this song. And it's crazy because there was so much patience in the last album.
I didn't think they could keep going.
It's, oh my God, this is definitely, it follows correctly to what the story is being told.
It's nice to know we're starting from the start.
Yes.
How did we both zoom into that?
The thing that I've been staring at these roots, because these look like double helixes for like DNA strands going all throughout the roots. And then you have hangmen hanging on the tree.
Nice. I never saw the hangman. Oh, jeez.
Going through there,
and the one skull there.
And everything, and I don't know what that is. But like, there's so much stuff happening, and there's a rune right there, but I don't know what that rune means. So I've like just been staring at this, like, what is going on?
That's why I'm so happy this song is like the single for this album is the album's name. So like this album's about the age of the gods, so we're gonna stay in this kind of thought throughout this whole album, and I'm very happy about that. just like, oh my god, that just kept going. They just don't even let you breathe, but then they did give you breathing moments.
They gave you breathing space, and then they had so many switch ups.
So many switch ups. But it's always the correct add-on, and it always like still progresses and makes it like feel like a different song, but it still is in the same spirit. And obviously, if this song is the album's name as well, then it's gonna fit the whole album spirit and feel like it's gonna go through all the what you expect from this album, right?
Absolutely. This is phenomenal. And like I loved how when you're like this is a battle that's going on.
Yeah.
But this is like with all those different switch ups, it's like that was a new battle. That was a new
totally a new war.
Another one's
new
coming.
Nations going against different nations.
Absolutely, because like they're talking about like because like with this, it's humanity will keep on going and it'll keep continuing. But it's like, but is that just the war then? Is it just continuing? Because that's
in perpetual motion and even like in pagan beliefs, there's the belief of the flood and all that too.
Yeah,
where they try to get wiped away, and luckily these gods knew how to save some of these humans. And so it's pretty interesting, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So like this is phenomenally done.
Yeah, it is. So
and there's still time left.
There's still time left too, and they always have such long bangers.
They do, because each song is a story. They're telling something with it.
Absolutely.
It's not just music for entertainment, like you've said with movies. It's like, are we watching this for entertainment, or are we watching this to learn something, regardless of what it is?
Yeah, totally, right? Because you can take something out of anything if you want to, but when it's beautiful art like this, if you don't look too deep into the tree, you're going to miss all the hanging people and the skulls down low. Like, there's so much more to everything that people make if you just give it more time and more paying attention to it. So
the tree of life's the cost is death.
Yeah. Now you know good and evil, y'all. Have fun. Here we go. Excited for this whole album.
We're back at the water.
Jeez. Oh my god. Oh. What a good first experience from this album. It totally, because there was so many images to play with, because at least our own knowledge of this stuff from what we've read, and like, so that was a lot, because even though we read the lyrics, it's still hard to know exactly what is being said when it's being said in the different language again in real time and all that. but we definitely knew the story a bit more, so that really helped us follow this time. Where this is the easiest one I could actually follow with Moonsorrow.
That makes sense, yes. Because having the lyrics of a song, especially once the song's sung in a different language, does also change your perception of the song when it's being sung. Because it's not just the music or it's not just the beat.
Yeah.
Like
so many more images.
It has so much more to it.
Yeah.
And so knowing that this is about
the age of gods,
the age of the gods, and like the creating of the world and the creating of humans, and the creating of mankind and civilization, and then what that had amounted to.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like just listening to this without knowing that precursor,
the depravity and sacrifice that came from all this.
Like we'd be listening to it, looking at the album artwork, like, oh, okay, yeah, like this is it's good. It's another Moonsorrow. It's progressive. Like they have a lot of folkiness and jazziness and everything to it. Drummer definitely stood out.
Absolutely, the whole time.
But then having the precursor knowledge, it's like, oh, like the hangsman noose in this tree is the sacrifice because this is a tree of life.
I'm so glad you saw that, because like I started looking in right when you saw, but you saw that before I did, and I was like, damn, like they do have a lot more to this. I only saw the skull, but I didn't see the people hanging. And
there were crows and hanging people.
That's what everyone forgets, is these gods ask for your blood to exist in these planes.
They wanted to be worshipped. They wanted the sacrifice. Yeah. They wanted to be of that level.
Yeah.
And so like it's definitely really interesting when you're watching and listening to these music videos that tell such stories of myth and legend that has been around in within religions and within history
for thousands of years. They're still making music on it right now. Yeah. Like if you really think of that, that's crazy, because these stories go back like thousands and thousands of years, and to know that you still can make metal music in current time, 2018 is when this came out, and you still are telling these stories that a lot of people haven't heard because we're so far away from that stuff now. But that's why it's nice to have music like this that can sprinkle in some of that mythology in it. Because it's a lot of fun too, even if it is just all for fun. Like it's just so many fun things to have with, and like you're saying, all these battles that are happening, and like you felt all these different types of battles as you're going through.
Could you imagine writing this song? Like everyone from Moonsorrow was sitting around like, all right, so we need to write some battles. How are we gonna make these sections and these riffs and stuff different
battle chants,
so different, and like different battle chants, and how are we going to write this into our music, and how are we going to put this across so that it can be understandable but not too much?
Absolutely.
Because they did that perfectly with this, is they were able to it wasn't too progressive. It got the point across. They told their story well, but they had that patience that you had even mentioned at the beginning.
They had some good pauses too,
to have those good pauses. So this was very well done. I'm really excited to know what it leads into.
Where's this gonna leave?
Where is it going? Where is it weaving? Because this was phenomenally done.
Thank you all so much for spending some time with us. We just looked outside and it is snowing now, so we have our own Moonsorrow to go through now, but we really appreciate you all spending the time with us. We are exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much for being here with us. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Thank you all so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you had a good time and you are new to the channel and you don't want to miss the next one, here is a very easy way that you can make it to our next one by hitting the subscribe button. If you liked what you heard on this video and you want to support this artist, then an easy way to do that is going right here. And I think we have a really good video for you right here that we think you will enjoy. Thank you all so much. See you next time.